Well, how'd they do tonight?
After this weekend, it was a must kind of a situation.
Yeah, this was a game that they needed badly, especially when you consider Santa Barbara had beaten the Rebels twice last year, and they had lost 2 in a row this year to Oklahoma and to Irvine. It was a game that, well, they needed to have tonight at the Thomas and Mack. I guess you could say it was a big game for the running Rebels. They didn't want to lose their 3rd straight. You know, it had been 8 years since the Rebels had lost 3 straight. So here we go tonight against Santa Barbara in the Thomas and Mack. Team that beat the Rebels last year a couple of times, and the Rebels came out of this game fired up, needing a victory. I guess if they ever have needed a victory this year, this was one they needed. Greg Anthony inside, nice move there, and the key had 14 points in the first half, finished the game with 19 points. Jerry Pym on the sidelines there for the Santa Barbara Gauchos. Stacy Ogman from the outside hit a 3-pointer. The Rebels led at one point 24-8. They led by 13 at halftime. Look at Anthony to Ogman with the alley-oop pass and the slam. Stacy ended up with 13 points. Coach Tark with the glasses on. You don't see that very often with the wearing the glasses on the bench there. Maybe with his superstitions, maybe he'll keep those for a while. There's a block by George Hackles. He had a good game. Did not foul out and had that block there. Scored 4 points. Tark can't surf, but he can coach basketball all right. Watch David Butler inside with an impressive slam dunk. 21 points, a career high for David Butler. And Eccles, one more time, there's another dunk for you. Final was 77-61. The Rebels win 400th coaching victory for Jerry Tarkanian in his career. Stephen Jackson is standing by live at the Thomas and Mack. Steve, at one point in that game in the second half, Greg Anthony was taken out of the game with a sore ankle. What's the latest on that? What have you heard?
Well, I tell you what, Ron, we've got Coach Tarkanian with us. We've also got Greg. We'll talk to Greg about his ankle. First, Coach Tarkanian winning his 400th game as UNLV head coach. He's got the Red Auerbach stogie here and a hard hat. What about that hat, Tark?
Well, the hat's in honor of Moses, that's all. So I'm real happy to wear the hat. The 400 win's not important. The thing that's important is we beat Santa Barbara in a very important league game to us, and that's what's important. You know, those other wins just add up, and you forget about those. They don't really matter right now.
Did you feel like maybe the team was in sort of a mini slump, and it was a very important thing to get a win tonight?
You know, I read in the paper where we might have been in a slump, but that absolutely amazed me. We've lost 4 games to the top 5 teams in the country. Twice we lost Oklahoma by 2 points each, and they were number 1 in the country. And we lost to Irvine that shot 76% against us and made 36 out of 43 free throws by 1 point. So, you know, I didn't really think we were in a slump, but I read about that. The paper kind of surprised me.
Thank you, Coach, for stopping by, and congratulations to you. Let you get to that Red Auerbach stogie there. We've got Greg Anthony. Greg, 14 points to pace the Rebels in the first half. You guys got off to the 13-point halftime lead. It had to feel good.
Oh, definitely. I mean, after coming after that loss down at Irvine, we felt it was important for us to come out and establish ourselves early, especially against a team like Santa Barbara. I mean, they're well coached and well disciplined, and they're tough to beat. I tell you, we're going to have a tough time when we go down there.
Now, you did limp off the court, and when you came out here to do this interview, you were limping a little bit. Right now, how bad is it?
It'll be all right. I just kind of aggravated the injury that I suffered in the Louisville game, but, you know, I'm going to go to therapy tomorrow. We're not going to go too hard tomorrow, so I'll be definitely ready to go Thursday night.
Ready by Thursday at Fullerton. Yeah. Okay, thanks for dropping by, Greg Anthony. Once again, congratulations to Coach Jerry Tarkanian, 400th win at UNLV. That's about it from the Thomas and Mack Center. Back to you, Ron.
All right, Steve. Thanks a lot. The final against 77-61. The Rebels will win it out there now. They're now 10-1 in conference play. Let's take you to the college scoreboard tonight.